like to welcome you to the DIdasko radio vlog on today. Pray that you and your families are doing great. There's an interesting book that the Apostle Paul wrote in one of his Pauline prison epistles, the book of Philemon. Very obscure book, but a very personal book that Paul wrote to Philemon, who had the church in his house. This church probably was located in Colossae. Paul was writing on the behalf of an obscure character by the name of Onesimus, who was an employee or a slave of Philemon, who had wronged Philemon. But Paul met Onesimus while he was incarcerated, and Onesimus became a believer in Christ. And as a result, Paul wrote on his behalf and asked Philemon to forgive his brother Onesimus. He counted him more than a slave, but now he was a brother in Christ, even though he had wronged Philemon. Paul, on his behalf, went to Philemon, or Onesimus on the behalf of Philemon. So it is in the Christian walk. Christ is that advocate. Just as Paul was the advocate for Onesimus, he had wronged Philemon. We have wronged God in the way we lived in our lifestyle, but because of the meritorious work of Jesus Christ, he acted as Paul did on the behalf of Onesimus. Two things are very prevalent in that book of Philemon. First of all, forgiveness. Being able to forgive. I don't know who may have wronged you, but can you forgive as Christ has forgiven you? Secondly, brotherhood. Paul exhibited brotherhood to a brother who was in need. Can you help your fellow man? Can you share Christ with that individual, your co-worker, who may be dealing with all types of problems that may be plaguing them? But Paul exhibited two attributes, brotherhood and forgiveness. Those are the two thoughts for today on the DIdasko radio blog. I hope you continue to watch and listen to the DIdasko radio blog. Shalom.